Welcome
All right,
to
here we
DAX
are.
Machina. Join us as we explore the mysteries of this world. Cryptids, monsters, macabre tales, and horror stories abound. Could they be true? Are monsters real?
Good evening, folks. Surprise! We're a surprise show on Sunday. We are switching over from Restream to StreamYard. So this is just kind of a test show. Shane Michael Crisp is going to be joining us here in a few minutes. He's from the West Coast Dogman Project. He's also a member of the Region 2 North American Dogman Project team and an all-around outstanding guy. This isn't going to be a particularly long show. It's just kind of something we threw together. He should be here in just a few minutes, but you're going to have Anthony and me for the next few minutes. Don't forget, later tonight, I will be on Jessica Jones' program for the weekend edition of the Spaced Out Radio. I'll be joining her about 9 p.m. Central, which is just over an hour from now. So we're probably only going to do this for about 45 minutes or so.
Hey, how about we just have Northwood Cryptid jump in and see how it looks?
Sure. Yeah.
We got 21 people viewing already. Hey, North Cryptid, why don't you jump in and he's going to post it so you can jump in, say hello, and we want to see how this new stream thing is working.
I will have to send him the link via email. I don't want to post a public link.
Okay, how about Lene too? Lene wants to jump in. She's a regular of ours.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want to see how it works. I mean, more than
merrier. Send him the link.
Yeah, I can. Well, what do I do? Just hit on that. I'll hit on their thing.
I'm
trying to figure this out, people. Sorry.
To YouTube, we're not gonna. We're pretty much everybody's gonna be able to jump in, or anybody wants to. But let's just kind of do it private message. Lene and Northwood, shoot me a message on Facebook, and I will send you the link.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I hope everybody's doing well tonight. This is just kind of an impromptu thing to test out our new StreamYard. So far, it seems to be working really good. Anthony's crystal clear, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
I found out a bunch of people were having trouble with Restream. I guess they did an update, and after that, it just wasn't that awesome.
If anybody wants to jump in, that's a regular,
Northwood
DA
says
show.
you don't want me on camera. LOL.
I've seen that. Just message DA, and he'll send you the link.
I'm too shy. Sorry, guys. I'll watch. I'm a scaredy cat.
Okay.
We should have Shane Michael Crisp here in just a few minutes. In the meantime, what does everybody think of the slight change in formatting? Is it coming across okay? Does everybody hear us okay? I know I've got to play with the green screen options because I'm losing part of my hat, but other than that, I'm really happy with the way things are working.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm not lagging at all. I'm shocked. Totally shocked. What was that?
I'm playing with the...
it looked like a bunch of bats flying behind you.
There we go. That helped out a lot. Now my hat's nice and clear.
There it is.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, I don't have the green screen behind me or anything yet. I got my Godfather poster.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the Godfather poster.
No. Have you watched that new? I don't know if you're familiar. Did you watch that new show they have on? I think it's Prime, Amazon Prime. How the director made the Godfather and they got approached. It's called. It's a pretty good show. It's a mini series they made with all these actors. So.
Hopefully, okay. Tony Will says audio and video are good and clear. Challen Baugus says it's looking much better. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for chiming in on that. I really appreciate it. We were just
there's no one of us. Okay,
wanting to give this a run. CH says DA, everything's crystal clear. Sounds great and looks really good. Awesome. Thank you so much. That's what we were going for. Restream was being kind of problematic.
It was bogging down a lot. I mean, a lot. It was crazy what it was doing. So, Nana Boss is on. Who else is on? CH. Oh, yeah, okay. AJ's on. Wow, everybody. I got 30 viewers already, and we didn't even post. Yeah, you didn't even
this
post
was just
it.
kind of a last minute thing. I threw it together like 20 minutes ago.
Hey, Donna, if you want to jump in, message DA and jump in and just to say hi, see how it
I'll be happy to send you the link. We're trying to get a few people on screen to see if it still behaves the way it's supposed to with more than two of us. Even on Restream, when it was just me and Anthony, everything was fine. It's when we started adding people that it got a little weird. And
we jumped online, it started acting crazy.
But I got to say, Anthony, you're much clearer on this.
I know. I think it was like the clarity of it is nuts compared to Restream.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I think on this is one, and the beauty of it is it cost me less than Restream was costing.
Yeah,
so
that's what you
pretty
said.
Happy with that. Let's see. Hey, Anthony, why don't you tell everybody about that Bigfoot movie you found?
Oh, I posted it. Let me look it up. Hold on a minute.
It's called Something's in the Woods.
Something's in the Woods. It took place back in the 60s. John's on. Hey, Uncle, if you want to jump on, message DA.
John can talk again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not blocked this time, Unc. Message DA and he'll give you the link and jump in, Unc.
No, boss says no makeup on, fellas. Sorry.
Who cares? No,
what
who
a coincidence.
cares?
Neither do I.
I don't have makeup on either.
Shave.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I look at my head. I didn't even shave my head yet. But anyway, yeah, the movie's called Something in the Woods. It takes place in Texas back in 1967 to a family. Supposedly a true story. It wasn't made by Paramount Pictures or anything like that. So don't get, crazy with the effect. The effects were really good. The costume, the makeup, whoever did the costume and makeup outdid themselves. It was awesome. For them making that kind of movie. If you get a chance, look at it. It takes place, like I said, in Texas with the father, wife, and two sons. And supposedly it's true. I liked it. I watched it last night. I sent it to DA.
It turned out I'd actually seen it. And
yeah.
It's a really good movie.
I did too.
I watched it probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. I pretty much went through everything that was worth watching on Amazon Prime that had anything to do with Bigfoot. And I watched some that were probably, a waste of a couple of hours. Hey, Josh Dalton's on. Hey, good evening, General.
Hey,
Josh, if you want to jump in, let me know and I'll send you a link.
There you go. Hey, what is that one movie you told me that was coming out? That other Bigfoot movie you said, or Dogman movie? What was that?
I'm trying to remember which one it was.
They're making it. It wasn't released yet.
Yeah, there was one. I believe it's called Man versus Bigfoot or something.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Wow, we got a lot of people in here. You didn't even post anything.
No kidding.
I mean, you just hit live and it went on. I guess everybody got alerted.
Yeah, it should have sent out a YouTube link.
I guess my uncle doesn't want to jump on.
Well, he just messaged me and I sent him the link.
Okay, he's trying to get on. I guess. Hopefully his camera will work this time.
Shane Michael Chris will be here in just a couple of minutes. He was on his way home.
Right. Anybody want to jump in?
Anybody surprised him.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know if he's got a camera.
Hold on. Well, John's coming on.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
He doesn't have headphones on, so we're catching an echo.
Well, John's coming on.
There he is.
Oh, you got to put your headphones on. Well, John's coming on.
Yeah, he's got YouTube playing in the background too. I had to mute his mic.
Yeah, you got the YouTube. Yeah, did you mute it?
Yeah, I muted it. I'll unmute it so he gets the headphones on. If you're watching on YouTube, you're going to have to mute that because we're catching like a few seconds lag.
He's going to go get his headphones. He's doing. There he goes. Who's texting me now? Well, my phone's going crazy now. William Nighthawk.
Send him a link.
Yeah, I am. Hold on, let me see. William Nighthawk.
got an extreme close-up of John there for a second.
Yeah. What is he doing?
I'm not sure what he's doing.
But anyway.
I think he's hooking up his headphones. Someone just popped up as Facebook user. You will have to go to I think it's StreamYard.com/Facebook.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Oh, it's William Nighthawk. Oh no, is it? Yeah.
And authorize Facebook to authorize you StreamYard to use your Facebook identity. For some reason, it does that with StreamYard. It didn't do it with YouTube. With Restream.
There you go. Hey, Unc, if you hear us, give us thumbs up. Can you hear us? Thumbs up? Unc?
Restream.
There you go. Hey, Unc, give us thumbs up. Can you hear us? Thumbs up? Unc? No, he doesn't have it. There you go. Hey, Unc, thumbs up. Can you hear us? Thumbs up?
John, you got to turn your YouTube off. We're catching interference from both.
Yeah, turn the YouTube off. Thumbs up. Can you hear us? Thumbs up? It's repeating. It keeps repeating.
Yeah, we hear what we're saying a few seconds later.
All right, listen to me. You got to turn YouTube off. Leave that off and just be on Restream.
Or StreamYard, actually.
StreamYard. I keep saying Restream.
Yeah, I do too. It's a force of habit.
I got to.
Nonabos says the stream looks and sounds fabulous.
Well, he's on and we're not lagging. This is crazy.
Catching feedback. Yeah, I had to mute John's microphone.
How about now, Unc? Can you talk?
I'll have to. I don't hear him now at all.
Yeah, I don't hear you either.
Does he not have a microphone?
Yeah, he's got a microphone on the laptop like I do on the computer.
Huh. I don't know why it's not picking him up.
I hear him talking.
You can hear him live, but you don't hear him on the show.
Like an echo in the background. You know.
Well, since we're waiting on Shane Michael Crisp to show up here, I'm going to plug the LBL conference again.
Go do that, and I'm going to run inside and see why his is not working.
If you guys haven't got a chance to get your tickets yet, make sure you get your tickets for the first annual Dogman Cryptid Conference in Paris, Tennessee on August 13th.
What's going on now?
There's going to be a lot of people there. It's going to be a great time. I will be there. The list of people that are going to be on there are listed, and I had to turn off the banner so you could see all of them. But let's see. I've got to testing your speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like it's working. What the heck? Okay, and we're still learning stuff, folks. Sorry. But I'll get the link for the show for tickets. I'll have that for you here just shortly. I was hoping we'd have Shane Michael Crisp in here by now. Should be any time now. Yeah, it's still not working. God dang it.
Yeah, he's having an issue with it. I mean, why is it backlagging?
We're hearing his speakers.
Unc?
Either the headphones aren't plugged in properly, or because it's coming through the speakers. It's coming through his speakers.
Yeah, I know. It's All right, John. All right, John. We got to.
Yeah, I got to keep that muted till we can get that figured out.
He keeps hitting on. He keeps hitting.
No, his speaker's unplugged. We can't have that unmuted, as it's just a huge echo.
Big echo.
Northwood says, I wish I could make it to the conference, but I won't be making any plans for the next few months. Just way too much going on here. I totally get it, man. I am exactly the same way. This is one of those things that just kind of happened. We ordered a bunch of books last night. We'll be ordering more to get them all in for the conference. So we should have books on the table, all the cryptid books, including hopefully the one that I'm still writing now. Plus, we'll have the Team Odin patches. For some reason, my video was mirrored. Yeah, there we go. Now you can read it.
All right, he's jumping in. Shane's jumping. There he is. Shane's in.
What's up,
brother?
Hey, man.
Hey, what's
How you
up?
doing?
Good, brother. Sorry, I'm a little late to the party.
That's all right. It's going to have to be a short one because I've got What happened?
Oh,
there.
Hold on. At the stream. There you go. I got you.
All right.
There you go.
Unfortunately, it's just going to have to be a short one, probably about another 30 minutes, because I've got an interview tonight on Spaced Out Radio. We kind of threw this one together quickly, but I'm going to get you back on for a full-length one.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I appreciate it, brother.
So tell us a little bit about your research.
So I've always been a big believer in Sasquatch and aliens myself, but I never knew about Dogman, and a coworker of mine actually introduced me to Dogman about 8 months ago, and I thought the name sounded a little cheesy, so I was like, I don't know. So he's like, no, you got to listen to a few of it kind of, episodes. So I started listening to a few of them, and I'm like, okay, there's something there, but I'm still thinking the name, they're confused with werewolves. That's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. But then I start listening more and more, and I just got hooked. And I'd say around December, I dove head first into research and looking for these things, and I couldn't find really any good pictures. And then I came across a few. The NADP had a website, and I was just blown away from that. And I messaged Jody Cook, and he sent me a couple of photos from the Jedediah National Forest, and said that I could share them. Just make sure to give photo credit. And then I recently came across Paul Chafin's page at Kentucky Dogman Project, and his pictures really made me a believer. And I was like, there's definitely something there. So I just dove in head first, and I originally started up West Coast off of a reflection off Paul's page. And then I started getting a little close to Jody, and Jody got me in contact with Dev, the Region 1 director. And here we are now. So
nice.
6-7 months later. So
yeah, this is working much better, man. I don't know, Shane, have you noticed the difference from last night to now?
Oh yeah, I can actually hear you.
And I'm not doing this in lagging.
Sign language.
Yeah, I'm not lagging. So
yeah,
I think StreamYard's going to work out.
This thing is really working great compared to the other one that DA had.
What did you guys use before? Restream or?
Restream. It was having a lot of issues.
Interesting. Okay, because I've been using StreamYard myself, but been recently starting your show really inspired me to do interviews. I'm trying to keep mine just Dogman, werewolf related. Nothing against Sasquatch. I actually have another page that I started up just for Sasquatch, but we lost Anthony.
I'm still here. No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm testing everything out on my end. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm playing with it. That's all.
It's like playing Houdini over here.
No. I did a Bigfoot. I disappeared on you. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Tree lurker, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We on here we try to just encompass anything cryptid related, and a lot of times we do stuff that's just horror.
Yeah, I listen to your show every morning driving to work. So
Thank you.
I start from episode 1.
Man.
Yeah, it helps me just wake up. I'm just driving and throw on the podcast and just choose a random episode and go from there. Just drive to work. So
yeah,
there's been a lot of evolution over from episode 1 to episode 101.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Last night's episode was incredible. You had Doug on and Terry awesome. And was that Matt? I believe his name was.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah,
Matt and Mark.
Great people. And Mark, yeah, that's who I was thinking of as well.
Jesus is coming back on next week.
Yeah, he'll be on this Saturday.
Awesome. I'll be there for that show. I'll definitely be chiming in.
Yeah,
Also,
Jesus
definitely.
will be there. We had a bunch of people jump in and out.
I thought it was actually a really good episode for the 100th,
Yeah.
anniversary.
Came
I was
out
pretty
good.
happy.
Yeah.
Had a lot of people popping in. Cam Buckner from Dixie Cryptid was going to jump in, but he had a house full of company and said he couldn't get away.
But hey, you got Jessica to come on for a split second too. So
the general's here. General's here.
Oh, there he is.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Let's see how this works now.
Good evening.
All right.
How's it going, Dalton?
Oh, just unwinding from the day. I lucked out and got out at 6 o'clock my time.
Nice.
I'm back and I'm not even lagging. Wow.
Well, 4 people on it's still going strong, which is fantastic.
Pretty nice. I like this. Yeah, Nona Boss said that we're gonna like it. We're gonna like StreamYard, she said.
So
I nominate Anthony to get on the damn hamster wheel.
keep it going. What area do you generally do your research in, Ching?
I do mine around middle Northern California, I guess you could say. I went to a place I found off the side of the road. The road is called Dinky Creek Road, and it's up by Shaver Lake, California. And it's a big hot spot for Sasquatch. And when I went in, we found this. My wife actually found the meadow and said, "Hey, let's park over here." So I was like, okay. I was a little hesitant leaving the car there. So we started hiking in, and I say probably 100 yards after the tree line is when I started seeing tree structures and that den. I was like, I've never seen it, in person, just through pictures. But then again, I didn't know if it was Sasquatch related or if it was Dogman related, because I only started going up there because I heard from a buddy there was a Dogman sighting not too long ago up there. So I wanted to go check it out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, some of the stuff you've posted on your West Coast Dogman project page are really good.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I don't know what it is. I say it could be pareidolia or it could just be shadows, but there's some stuff I do see that I can't put tell what it is. But there's something there.
With images, it's hard to say. One person sees, another person doesn't. So just keep doing what you're doing, and of course everybody's going to have naysayers.
Oh, of course.
There'll be people that even if you had a crystal clear one of one holding up his ID saying Sasquatch, they go, "Oh, it's fake."
Right? That's just a dude in a ghillie suit.
Yeah, it's just a ghillie. It's a bear.
Are you getting feedback? You guys getting feedback on your headphones?
Yeah, I think we're catching some from Josh there, buddy. I think we're catching some feedback from you.
I know it's not Shane.
Oh, we lost him.
So you now see it's crystal clear now.
Yeah, I think his headphones were catching some bleed over from a speaker.
Yeah, like mine are good. I mean, everything's perfect now. I think it
good
was
on my end.
Yeah, I think it was the feedback. I don't know why, but so far so good. This thing is rocking, man. I'm happy with this.
Oh,
Here's Davey as he's back.
There he is.
There he is.
That sounds
Let's
better.
see if that works.
Definitely.
A lot.
Yeah, I don't.
Brother.
It was kind of like almost like a.
Well, there it is.
There it is. It's kind of a squelchy voice. That's
Josh. That's your feedback, brother. I don't know what's going on with your headphones, man.
I want to hook to my headphones. Let me play with it some more.
All
right, man. Yeah, because the other one that we had, Shane, sucked. I mean,
I noticed that on your end, it seemed like it was real laggy. And then when Jessica came on a week or two ago, she was having audio issues. So it was just Restream.
Well, I think it was Restream. Restream did an update, and then a bunch of people were complaining about it. I know the night we had Dr. Meldrum on, it was
God.
We kept losing contact, or things would freeze up.
I think this is going to be tremendously better.
Moss's show with I think it was Jody Cook or Kumbo Baker, and I got booted off 3 times, and a lot of people got unsubscribed on her channel. So
really,
it would have been, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I had Roy Stubblefield come on a couple weeks ago, and he kept getting booted. I don't know if it was government or it's just bad, but because I use Restream, or not Restream, but StreamYard. So
yeah. I know that for a while, we kind of had a running joke that if you mentioned a certain weird satellite, that things would go crazy, and they did.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'd
wow.
lose people. We'd lose contact. People would freeze up.
Yeah, black helicopters flying over the house and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Don't
man.
say Starlink. That's all we got to say.
No kidding.
No.
Mrs. Schiff Yoda had a question for you, Shane. She says, "Is your channel on YouTube? If so, what's the name of it?"
The YouTube channel is called West Coast Dogman Project, WCDP.
Let me go over to YouTube and grab it, and I'll just post the link.
Link it up.
Okay.
I will do that right now.
Link it up. So, hey, Shane, what do you do for fun out there? I mean, besides chasing, 10-foot dogmen around.
Well, other than that, I have my son's in football, so we're doing 3 days a week of football practice, and then I work a full-time job.
How old is your
hobby before?
How old's your boy? How old's your boy?
Oh, he just turned 10.
Oh, so, wait till they get a little bit older, man. It gets better. Trust me.
Oh, I know. I'm counting down.
Much better, my friend. Wait. When he starts doing this, hey, Dad, I'm going out. Can you spot me? Hey,
Of course, I'm gonna be that cool parent. Here's $20.
Yeah. Oh no, $20 ain't cutting it. No, this time of day.
No, maybe a gallon of gas.
Maybe. Yeah. They get better.
But yeah,
my dad was the worst about that.
Definitely.
He'd say, "Be back in 20 minutes." We're like, "Where am I going in 20 minutes?"
Oh, the best is go fill up the car and go give me the change. What?
I know, right? Nowadays, you can't even do that.
There ain't no change, man. Yeah,
no,
there ain't nothing.
Folks, I posted the link for Shane's channel, and I also posted the link to purchase the tickets for the Dogman conference that's coming up in August. It took me a minute to hunt that link down. I need to use one of those tiny URLs, so it's not a link that's 7 miles long.
Yeah. Well, you can't you put? You could put. You said you had the banner across the bottom, can't you, or no?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's on the one I had on. I don't think I set it up on banners. Yeah, I don't have a banner for that.
Posts up quite a bit too.
Yeah, Nightbot get annoying. He just pops in whenever he feels.
Yeah, he's not welcome.
He's largely unmanageable.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
There we go. Yeah, we had Nightbot go crazy one night. It was kicking people off.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just
better subscribe or you're gone.
Oh, it was like it was like somebody was controlling it. It was popping people off, and it was just going nuts.
Looks like you're picking up a few new subscribers there, Shane.
Oh, well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Hey,
like I say, I'm not trying to get big on this at all, or I appreciate what you guys do, and all I'm trying to do is just interview dogmen encounters, and eventually one day maybe get there to where, like I said, I don't make money off this. It's just a passion of mine. And people say I'm crazy because I want to go and have that encounter with a dogman. I kind of want to just to prove to myself.
Well, one of these days, if you're not busy, I'd love to come on and tell you my encounter story.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Valente and I saw one in LBL.
You hear me now?
I've actually watched that video.
Yeah, we got you, brother.
Yeah, we
now
got
I can hear you.
You sound good now, Josh.
Okay, I'll. For some reason, when I went into StreamYard, it was kicking my headphones off.
Huh. Well, you have to go into the settings and set it to whichever one you're using.
Yeah, it was pulling straight mic off the phone.
Oh, that'll do it.
That's why it was feedback. Yeah. That's why.
Still don't think it's pulling through.
Looking at the comments.
Through right though.
It's better than it was.
I think it's using the mics off the headphones versus. I still think it's coming speakers through the phone.
No, you're clear, man. You sound good. John, here's John. Let's see what happens now.
Now I can't hear him.
That's a brand new computer he's got too. I got to figure that thing out, man. I don't know
may
what's
be
going
the
on
same
with
settings. He may have to go into settings and select the mic and the camera. The first time I logged in, I had to go in and set my settings as well.
Didn't realize that.
Let's see.
Usually I hadn't had trouble, but it's been a couple months since I've been on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually you jump on and it hits your speakers, and it hits your headphones, and away it goes.
Jen, you said you found nests in your area?
What was that?
You said you found nests in your area?
I found what looked like a den. I can send you the photo, and I don't know if it was put up as a blind, but it looked like something big enough that can lay down in there. I didn't know if it was made by hunters. It didn't look man-made. It was just trees thrown on top of trees, and it was a perfect den. I even went and sat down in it.
Yeah.
So
now, question: Do you carry, Shane? Do you carry anything when you go out?
I just carry a 357 on me, but I don't go in nothing crazy.
Only a 357.
Like I should.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, that's all I really carry. And most of the time I try not to. But if we're going deep in the woods, we don't know what we're going to get. And it doesn't help that I was playing animal in distress calls and freaking my wife out because she heard something and it freaked her out pretty bad.
Animal in distress calls.
Where are you at? Where are you? Yeah, where are you at in California? Where are you at in California?
I'm over in Bakersfield. I'm about 2 hours north of LA.
Yeah.
Merle, Haggard.
Yeah. You'll get some mountain lions in that area, don't you?
Oh yeah, we get them up here. But where I go do my research is about 2 hours east of Fresno, up at a place called Shaver Lake. And I've gone to a couple.
Yeah, I know where it's at now.
Yeah, so I've got places mapped out, but with oil prices and gas prices skyrocketing, it's kind of hard to, go every weekend. We try to go when we can, when we have free time.
Yeah. That's why. That's what we've been doing. And now that the weather's finally, settled down and decided it's going to be one season instead of 4, we're hoping to get out more.
Oh, definitely. And I know this is the perfect time for dogman activity. They always say spring and fall. So right now out here it's about 90 degrees. So we're getting into our summer months real soon. So definitely there's a place I've checked out called the Devil's Punch Bowl. And that's the next place I'm going to go do some research.
There's a place not too far from here they call the Devil's Kitchen.
Why is it always good?
And it's always weird that those places get names like Devil's This or Ape Hollow or something like that.
We got one over here in Florida, Devil's Den. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's a Devil's Den State Park somewhere.
Yeah, the one here is called Devil's Den.
That'd be a cool place to go check out and do some research.
Everything's devil.
Devil, yeah. I heard on Vic's show that's where they said.
You look at some of the old maps, the old actual print maps. Man, there were all kinds of weird places named like Wild Man Creek and Devil's Creek and Devil's Hollow and just always weird names like that to places. And there's got to be a reason that those places got those names. And, somebody who just didn't walk up and see a spring bubbling out of the ground and goes, that looks like Devil's Spring. There's got to be a reason that they threw that in there.
Oh, definitely. I know over in Kentucky, my buddy Paul was telling me there's a trail called the Dog Slaughter Trail. That kind of blew my mind. Like, this is named after that for a reason.
Yeah, no kidding.
Daniel Boone's got a lot of activity, so.
Yeah. None of us is here in South Florida.
Somebody says I was lagging? Am I lagging to you guys?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Your audio is good, but, you're a little lagged. Well, we may have the same issue.
I don't see lagging on my end. Well, okay.
Yeah. Well, Tony, Anthony, it's with you being on Wi-Fi, I think that's the thing. I think if you once you have the straight
once
Ethernet connection, I think it'll be a lot better.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is much better than what we had. I can tell you that. So
yeah, Anthony, you're actually staying on.
When I get the new tower, I don't think it'll be a problem.
Yeah, I think once you get that tower up and running, you're lagging behind you.
It's still, I was looking at settings. It still is using my mic on my headset now, but still coming through the speakers of the phone.
Yeah,
I ain't figured that one out.
Mrs. Chef Yoda says, I'm near a place called Devil's Bathtub. I'd like to know the story behind that name. That would be an interesting one. And CH says, play it smart. If you're going to go in those devil places or just out and about, please take a personal locator just in case. Yeah, and take something you can defend yourself with, even if it's against mountain lions. Bear spray does wonders on stuff.
Yeah, Nick Valente was talking about that. He swears up and down by it.
But he swears by the bear spray, and I don't. It does affect a lot of things. But I spent almost 20 years in law enforcement. I can't tell you the number of people that have just wiped the spray off and come at me anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some people it just doesn't affect. I don't know why. But I know in our training, we had to get hit with it and still do a course and like put somebody in handcuffs. So you've got to be able to fight through it. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. If you're willing to take the pain.
Yeah, especially
so it can be fought through. So I don't.
DA, what time are you What time are you jumping on the show tonight?
We've got about 35 minutes until I go live with her. So we're gonna have to get off here in just a few so I can get a cup of coffee and get ready for her show.
Yeah, me.
But,
I'll definitely be.
Me too. I got to run to the store. All right, I'm going to jump off, guys.
Carolina Reaper spray. All right, Anthony. Thanks, brother.
Later, Anthony.
Hey, no problem. Shane, nice seeing you. General, you
too, brother.
Too, man. I'll see you on the show tonight. I'll see you on the show tonight. All right, Bob.
Shane, here probably in the next couple of weeks, I want to get you back on for a full show, and I would kind of like I would like to go on to the topic of Dogman versus the Gugway sightings, because I think a lot of Gugway sightings. I'm sorry. I think a lot of Dogman sightings, especially when they talk about how big they are and they have a monkey-like face, I think it's a misidentified Gugway.
Oh, I think I posted that in my group about a month and a half ago. I posted up what the NADP has as the variant charts, and you see the ones that have the baboon-looking face and that hominid leg-type structures. And I just it brought me up. Well, why is that even on there? If that's a perfect Gugway. That's
exactly what I said. I'm like, that's not a Dogman. That's a freaking Gugway.
Yeah, and there seems to be more and more sightings. A buddy of mine out here in California, his name's Sean Patterson. He's actually got some decent photos of some Gugway.
Really?
Along with the Dogman. Yeah, he was on another buddy of mine's podcast, and they were going through the pictures, and he said the Gugway are here in California as well.
They're being seen on a lot of places these days. If you could put me in touch with him, I'd love to get him on that show. I have him on the same time with you, and we can talk about it.
As soon as I get off here, I'll send you his contact information on Messenger.
That sounds awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, I would love to see that, especially the Gugway stuff, because there just aren't that many people that are researching the Gugway. They're Bigfoot researchers, and they're aware of the Gugway. I researched them quite extensively when I was putting them as one of the creatures in my books. But they fascinate me, but not just because they're a big.
Yeah, remember, Doug, you don't touch a Gugway with a 10-foot pole.
No, that's the reason they call it. Gugway literally means face eater. That's like the last thing I want to run into.
Yeah, and I hear they're more territorial too. And
aggressive, very aggressive.
I watched your show with Ryan Tremblay on it, and that guy knows his Gugway.
Ryan's a good dude.
I asked him in Messenger. Yeah, I was like, "What would you go, Dogman or Gugway?" He's like, "Oh, Gugway, 100%."
I think in a straight up fight between Gugway and Dogman, I think pound for pound, the Gugway is going to rip it apart. However, you bring a second Dogman into the fight.
They're a pack animal, so they're like a pack of hyenas. They'll jump in, and then there's 5 more that jump in. So because they protect their own. When
it comes to just raw power, I'd say the Gugway's got it hands down. But the Dogman, I think, is smarter and faster.
Oh, 100%.
Which is going to make it very tough to beat.
They got those razor sharp talons.
Oh, yeah. It's going to make it very tough to beat. But if the Gugway can get its hands on it, I think it's game over.
Oh, guaranteed. 100%.
Yeah. Dogman's only chance is staying ahead of it.
Yeah, just run out of there as fast as you can.
You dodge, duck, whatever you got to do, stay ahead of it. Because when that thing closes the distance, it's snap, crackle, pop, goodbye, Dogman.
Well, now, what are your thoughts on Dogman versus Sasquatch?
Yeah, I think it depends on the type of Sasquatch. I think Dogman versus the skunk ape variety, because they tend to be smaller. I think the Dogman's probably got the edge. But a Dogman versus, say, the Patterson Gimlin, I think it would be a question of who got their hands on who first.
Yeah, definitely. That's probably the best footage I've ever seen. That still 50 years later hasn't been debunked.
Absolutely.
So
it'll be a good long while before anybody gets better footage than that.
Now that's the thing. Even with technology nowadays, now do you think these things manipulate the electromagnetic field? Is
You know,
why you get blurry photos?
That's the weird thing. Is I always heard people say, you know, when we did paranormal investigations or we went out to do a Bigfoot investigation, I had trouble with my electronics. Stuff just went dead, and I thought, you just forgot to charge it, or you got crappy batteries. And that's what I kind of thought. I mean, I never really said that till it happened to me, and I'm like, son of a gun, I just charged this damn thing.
No, also I heard another thing.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, that's what blows my mind is you go out with fresh, charged batteries and then the things die within 20 minutes. I heard another good theory was that the humidity plays a factor into it, depending on where you're doing your research.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's astounding that even the weirdest natural things can cause all kinds of crazy stuff to happen. So, is it directly related to Bigfoot? I don't know. I mean, it could be, could not be. We don't know. And that's the beauty of this field is there are no experts, and anybody that says they are is blowing smoke. All we have is theory, and Shane and I might not have the same theory, but that doesn't make either of our theories any less valid. Anybody in the group tonight that's listening to us tonight, any of your theories are just as good as anyone else's, no matter what show they're on, because all we have is theory. And the British. The British Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to. Josh likes to hear me make fun of the British. It was like back when the mountain gorilla was a myth. The hunters would come back and say, "Oh, there's this giant ape thing out in the bush," and the British Museum was like, "Oh no, that couldn't possibly exist." And then somebody bags one and brings it in, and they're like, "Oh, I saw it first. I get to name it."
Just like with the Komodo dragon, people thought that was a myth too.
That's not real. Oh shit! I guess it is real.
Yeah, I mean, you can only find them on one part of the world. So, and same thing with
dinosaurs. Holy crap!
Oh yeah, I would not want to be chased by one of those.
I saw a video of one of them up against a crocodile, and it was a nasty fight, but the Komodo won.
Wow, I'd love to see that if you got that link to that.
It's on YouTube. Just look up Komodo versus crocodile.
I'll check that out.
I just stumbled across it one day looking through videos. I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch this.
My buddy got me hooked on Japanese bug fights a while back. I was like, wow, interesting. Just put it on mute.
When I was in the Army, we would catch tarantulas and black scorpions and throw them in a foxhole and watch them fight.
Oh, wow. Intense. Hey, you got to do what you got to do while you're out there.
Not the nicest thing we could have ever done, but you got to do something to pass the time.
Yeah, exactly, especially during war times.
No, well, it wasn't during war. It was just a bunch of idiots bored.
Just a bunch of young guys. That's all it is.
You put
them up on the first sergeant's coffee, Doug.
And problems are going to happen. What's that?
I said, did you soup them up on your first sergeant's coffee?
No. One of my first sergeants, he would make a Mr. Coffee pot. He had his own coffee pot. Nobody else touched it. And he would put enough coffee in the filter to almost level it with the top. And the coffee came out looked like motor oil. It was so black. And then he would throw those grounds away, put in another filter, put in fresh coffee, and run the same coffee back through it.
Wow.
It was like caffeinated pudding. I mean, it was like drinking an oil slick.
Yeah, I drink my coffee
one day, and by the second drink, I felt my pupils dilate at different intervals. Like, ding, ding, no.
Up for the next 24 hours.
Yeah. Like, holy crap! I think my heart's gonna beat out of my chest. So his coffee came with a warning label after that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, fellas, thank you for jumping on here.
Thanks for having us, DA.
Yeah, anytime. This was just kind of a thrown together test, and we talk a little bit about cryptids and kind of introduce you to the crowd. But we're going to set up a full length show. We're going to talk Dogman and Gugway and maybe God knows what else. Maybe even throw in some chupacabras. You never know what's going to happen.
That'd be awesome. I appreciate it.
You're doing some great work over at West Coast Dogman, and appreciate everything you're doing with NADP. And thanks for getting one of our Region 2 shirts.
Oh, yeah. Right here.
That's awesome. I hadn't
even
seen one live yet. Those came out really good.
Oh, they did. I got a black one too. And
nice.
Like I said, I've gotten compliments on them when I went to my son's open house the other night. And the dudes are like, that's a nice shirt.
We're
Thanks.
probably gonna have some more very similar with
Okay.
a couple of other logos and stuff like that. So look for that. And
Oh, I
again,
definitely will.
thank you for jumping on, folks. Appreciate you guys coming on. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and share the video with everybody you know that enjoys this kind of content. This was a surprise Sunday edition, test out StreamYard kind of edition, and we really we're pretty impressed with the way StreamYard works, and I'm pretty happy that it's working out the way it is. So, guys, again, thanks for jumping on. And we're going to call it a night. And guys, make sure you tune in to Spaced Out Radio. If you're on YouTube, go to Spaced Out Radio on YouTube and look for the channel. I will be on with drawing a complete blank. I'm an idiot.
Jessica Jones?
Jessica Jones. I will be. I'm a moron. Sorry, Jessica. I'll be on with Jessica Jones on Spaced Out Radio in about half an hour. So
we'll be there, brother.
All
Thanks
right,
for having
guys,
me
be
on.
safe. Hey, anytime, brother. You are welcome anytime. General, have a good night. General.
Later, General.
Good night, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us. Catch us again Wednesdays and Saturdays on DAX Machina. A special thanks to all our channel members and Patreon supporters. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe.